Okay, this is how I did the bonus challenge using the LSP steganography. So the hint was here, the Python script called wav-steg.py. I didn't pay attention to the number of bits hidden is 54. As I go through this, I'll show you where that becomes important. So the first thing I did was open up the internet and I did a search for that wav-steg.py, and you can see that wav-steg.py is there, and here it is in GitHub. So this is the Python script that we need. So I'm going to open that up, and here I am in GitHub. Don't worry too much about this. And on all of this stuff here, there's two things that I'm interested in. One is I want to download the zip here, and I need to put that into my Python folder after it's unzipped. And two, further down it tells you how to use it, and here's a bunch of stuff which tells you how to use it, but it gives you an example, and this is the one that I'm interested in here. I'm going to download it, which I've done. Download the zip. So here it is as a zip file. Now I'm going to unzip that, so extract all, and I'm going to extract it to my downloads. That's fine. And you can see that it comes up. Now if I open this up, this is the stuff that I'm interested in. So I'm going to grab all of that from there to here. I'm going to copy it. Okay, I can get out of that now. I've got that library of code that will work with Python. Now the next step is to load up command. So I know you can't see this, but I'm just clicking on the magnifying glass down the bottom, and CMD will bring up a command prompt just like this. Now I know that under users shabby there is a Python file, and that's where I want all my Python, that's where I want this Python stuff to go to. So if I look at my Windows, if I go to users, yeah, local disk C, go to users, then under shabby, you can see that there's a whole bunch of files here, and there is one called Python, and Python's where I'm going to put this stuff. So if I load up another file explorer and I go to downloads, I've got this wav-steg, and here they all are. So I'm going to just copy all of those across to this Python file. It says move to Python. Okay, now it's already got 8 files in there, but I'm just going to replace them all so you can see. Okay, so now I've got everything that was in that file there. The one I'm most interested in is one of the ones that says wav-steg.py. Now we're going to go back into our command prompt, and we're going to type in change directory to Python, and then I can do a dir on that. And if I do a dir on that, I can see that wav-steg.py is here. So are the other files that came in, including opera wav, opera steg wav. There are a couple of others as well. Now if I go back to your emails, okay, this is the audio file, but I couldn't get it from that, so you sent it here. I click on that and I get the audio file, and then I need to download that to my computer. So I click here, up it'll come, there's the file. I just choose download, deep bits is downloading, and I can show it in the folder. Okay, there it is, deep bits.wav. Now I can copy that, and I can go into where I put all the other stuff. So inside of this PC, local disk, users, shabby, Python, and I can paste it. And as you can see, there's already one there, but now I've got deepbits.wav here as well. So let's now go and look at what the internet says. I'll leave that one up. If I go back to GitHub, it tells me that this is what I've got to run. Python wav-steg control. So I'm going to control copy that, and once I've controlled copy that, I've got basically nearly everything I need. So now I'm going to go to here, and you can see I'm in Python. If I press Control V, Python wav-steg okay, notice that the wav that it's doing is one that came supplied. So I'm just going to press enter, see what happens. It says data recovered to data steg txt.txt file. So if I take a look back in here and go data steg txt, this is what was hidden. This top secret was hidden inside this Opera steg wav. So it's extracted it. What I want to do is I want to change the parameters a little bit. I'm going to paste it in again, and then I'm going to go back, and instead of Opera steg wav, I want big bits wav, wasn't it? So just backspace that, and it was capital BIG-BITS wav. I think that's what it was called. And press enter, and it says no such file. Okay, so what is it called? It's called deep bits. Okay, so let's run it again. Control V, and instead of Opera steg, I'm going to say deep bits wav. Press enter. Data steg txt. So if I go back here to data steg txt, now it says this, which is what I first sent you. Okay, notice that it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters. Now that's my fault in that I didn't read this bit. The number of bits hidden is 54. If I know that, I can go back into here, Control V, go back in and change this to deep bits, and then go forward and see this 10 at the end. I made it 300, but if we made it 54, press enter, data recovered. So now if I go into this data steg, then listen carefully, some bits are significant. So that's how I got it. Hope that made sense to you. And the issue that you may have is that it says uses shabby Python. So if I just put this just here, then I can also make a screenshot of it and send it through to you with 54 here rather than 300. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope this makes sense to you.